boys play and interact.
No, that.
What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video. I wanted to make awareness of Fortnite, you guys. And you probably thinking like, what type of awareness? Well, let me just explain. My nephew, he always playing Fortnite, like most children do. And I begin to watch him and kind of see, what he be doing on there. So I can get an idea of what keeps him on there. Because I'm not a gamer. But I noticed when he's playing in a female skin all the time. And I'm like, why you always in a female skin? And then it's like, he be like so head on, like keeping these female skins like his top tier players. So I'm like, maybe, I hoping not. Maybe, I'm not going to judge because I'm a trans girl myself, but hope not because I wouldn't want to choose that life for anybody. But I wanted to kind of like get in his head, like, why are you playing with the skin? And he broke it down to me. I would not believe it if I did not go and Google it and found this information out. You guys, take a look at this.
Or something like everybody uses female skins in games now. A lot of people don't know why. They just think it's like, oh, you just want to be a female or something like that. Or something like just completely abstract. Let me explain. All right, let me explain. Hear me out. This started from old school games, bro. Shit like Guns of Duels. Probably before Guns of Duels, but Duel is the furthest game that I can think of that I also know that also had female skins playing it when it was in its prime. Carried over to other games like Fortnite and all the other games that have female skins. Point of having a female skin, they're slimmer. They're slimmer. They're skinnier. That's really it. Wearing something baggy like this kind of defeats the purpose, but the actual base model of the skins, they are skinnier, which means they will be harder to hit because they're more slimmer. Instead of a male skin, for example, let me choose a base male skin like Chaos Agent. Although Chaos Agent is extremely slim, he's one of the few slim male skins. He has more boxiness to him, which is why he's considered, I guess, unoptimal to a lot of people because he's a male skin. So he's a very boxy skin. Just trying to find as many ways to not get hit, and one of those ways was the hitboxes of female skins being smaller. And since female skins are, like I said, since they're smaller, they're also harder to hit. And since you're moving fast, it just adds on everything. You're slimmer, you're faster, you're smaller to hit, a bunch of shit. I know in GTA, female skins actually do run faster than the males. So for PvP, in GTA, if you want to stray faster, you should use the female skins instead of the male skins. And even a skin like, I don't even know how to say this name. I'm gonna just call it Grim. Even a name like Grim, even though they're super slim, it can get slimmer. Superhero skin. Everybody hates this skin. But I'll tell you what, this is the slimmest that you're gonna get. This is gonna be the hardest.
These are some sick creators. And the power is off the charts. TV off.
So as you can see in the video, Fortnite has where there's characters in their game, which is gonna be a predominantly male game. We all know that. I mean, somebody can argue, yeah, girls play Fortnite. Of course, girls play Fortnite. But we know who the majority of the players are for, and we know who Fortnite goes out to reach. They're reaching out to children. They want children. That's their biggest, audience. So, and then young children that are males is even bigger market that they reach out to, right? So, how come you will want to, draw in male children and have them come to your, platform and drive them to want to be on the game, which they're gonna kids spend majority of their time of the days on the game. You want them to spend majority of their childhood playing in a skin that is a female, and you're gonna make it so that they are not only gonna be drawn to play as a female skin, but they're also gonna be dressing it up, getting it, they got short skirts and all that stuff. So, like, I'm not saying that you can implant that type of stuff into children, but come on. Like, why are you doing it anyway? Like, I understand I'm saying the skins are better because they're smaller and they're thinner, but not necessarily have to do it like this. Like, why not just do it a different way? I'm pretty sure they can make it just as many skinny guys in the world. These are characters we talking about. How come the female characters are always the best, and it's gonna make it they more popular in a male driven game? It's crazy. You guys take a look at this. I'm gonna just let you hear for yourself from experienced players. So, maybe I'm, tripping. But, what can you say about the facts of the game? Just watch what I post right here after this short.